Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a request from one of my subscribers and I'll be doing my top 5 favorite movies. Now let's get started. Coming in at number 5, I'll be doing this from worst to best by the way. Coming in at number 5 is Jaws. Now Jaws is a classic. It's Steven Spielberg's best movie in my opinion. A lot of people would probably say that. But Jaws is a classic. It's got a great plot. It's just a great movie. It's horrifying too. Like I didn't think it was that scary, but to a lot of people it was. And due to this movie, a lot of people were scared to go in the ocean just because of this movie. Like this is one of my dad's favorite movies. It's one of my dad's all-time favorite movies. He saw this movie. He loved it, and when his brother, my uncle, saw this movie for the first time, he was scared to go in the ocean, just because of this. But yeah, it's just a great movie. Definitely a classic. Yeah. Now coming in at number 4 is a Thanksgiving movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Now this movie it's hilarious, it's just a classic, it's got a great plot for a movie too. Yeah. Yeah, it's about this man named Neil Page, who's played by Steve Martin. He's trying to get home for Thanksgiving, and he has to take many routes home, and this man right here, named Del Griffith, who's played by John Candy. R.I.P. John Candy, by the way. Everyone probably knows this. John Candy did pass away, unfortunately, which is very sad. John Candy's a great actor. He was in a lot of great movies. This, Home Alone, and The Great Outdoors. Yeah. He was in a lot of great movies. But Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I think, was my favorite John Candy movie. Yeah. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, it's got funny moments, and when I watched this movie for the first time, on July 22nd, 2018. Yes, I remember the exact day I first saw this movie. I watched this movie. It was over the summer, and then my parents were like, "Hey Sam, have you ever seen this movie?" I'm like, no, what's this movie called? And they were like, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'm like, and then there was a scene when Neil Page was dropping the F-bomb at the car dealer 19 times. It's probably my favorite scene in this movie. Like, that scene was it's probably the best rant scene in a movie I've ever seen. Either that or some of Clark's rants in Christmas Vacation. But anyways, when that scene came up, I died laughing. I was like, yes. And then the next day, July 23rd, 2018, I checked to see if this movie was on demand. When I saw that it was available on demand at the time, I was like, yes! And I immediately just pressed play. I just laughed. It was hilarious. Definitely a classic. Love this movie. Yeah, the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles number 4. Highly recommend it if you're looking for something to watch on Thanksgiving. But yeah, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Classic. Coming in at number 3 is my all-time favorite Christmas movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now this movie is just classic. I just love this movie. Like when I first watched this, I think in maybe 2014, I think it was, I just died of laughter. It's just there's so many funny moments in this movie. Thinking about all of them it's just making me laugh. But yeah, this is just a famous classic Christmas movie. It's just comedy gold. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles has gotta be gold too. Yeah, this is so many funny moments. Like, when the Christmas doesn't go well, he just starts ranting. It's probably the best movie rant. This and the F-bomb rant with the car lady in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles are my favorite rants. Movie rants and movies, but yeah, this movie is just... it's the best Christmas movie. Yeah. Christmas Vacations, number 3. Great movie. Coming in at number 2 is Dumb and Dumber. Yes, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. Jim Carrey, phenomenal actor. He's a great actor. One of my favorite actors of all time. Love Jim Carrey. He's in a lot of great movies. This, The Mask, just a whole bunch of other great movies. But Dumb and Dumber, I think, is his best. He just cracks me up in this movie. Jeff Daniels was great too. They both did a great job. This movie is just, it's got so many funny moments. Like, my uncle, the same one that was scared of Jaws when he first watched it, he loves this movie. And one of my buddies also loves this movie. Like, how could you not? It's hilarious. It's a classic too. And Jim Carrey, how could you not like him? He's awesome. Like, yeah, it's just got great humor, great plot. It's just a great movie. Now, my number 1 favorite movie of all time is Star Wars. Episode 4, A New Hope. It was originally called Star Wars back in 1977 when it came out. Yeah, now this movie was just a classic. It's just the best movie of all time. It's got a great plot, great characters. It's the most popular movie of all time, that's for sure. Franchise of all time. It's everywhere. I love Star Wars: A New Hope. All Star Wars franchise is great, but this is the best movie for sure. It definitely... Everyone was amazed by this movie when it came out. Like, my dad actually saw this movie in the theater 10 times when he was just a 10-year-old boy. Like, he saw this movie 10 times. He loved it that much. I can't blame him. It's a great movie. It's got great characters, it's got great special effects, it's got a memorable soundtrack too. It's just, everything about this movie is just, I love this movie. But yeah, this is definitely a 10 out of 10 for sure. Love this movie. But yeah, Star Wars: A New Hope, my number 1 favorite movie of all time. But yeah, these are my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Tell me what your thoughts on these movies are, and tell me your top 5 favorite movies in the comments section. And yeah, now my next video is going to be my top 5 least favorite movies, because that was also a request from the same guy that requested this video. So yeah, I will be doing that video next, and yeah, like I said, tell me what your thoughts on these movies are in the comment sections, and tell me your top 5 favorite movies. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Like again, be sure to comment. Also, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!